Why am I not astonished that India has been using 750 fake local media groups and almost 10 plus zombie NGOs under the name of Indian Chronicles or the European Union Chronicles to fool not just the United Nations, but all of the European Union. So the sanctions and the divestment and the boycott of India that should have happened 15 years ago never happened. And it was, unfortunately, Pakistan that was the victim of a fake malicious propaganda generated by India, by Modi, by RSS. The same RSS that is right now persecuting not just the Kashmiris. Modi is persecuting Christians, Modi is persecuting Dalits, Modi is persecuting Muslims, Modi is persecuting every non-Hindu Indian sitting in India with all these weird laws that are actually really pro-fascism and pro the Akhand Bharat Hindutva ideology, where the RSS wants to create the Hindu land of 5,000 years ago. And they're using forceful conversions, they're using stripping of the citizenship rights, they're doing a lot of human rights violations. But guess what? The United States State Department just profiles Pakistan as the persecutor of its minorities. Seriously, is this what you got, Pompeo? This is the best you can do? I mean, seriously. Of all the people, Pompeo, of all the people, you think Pakistan is the one that persecutes its minorities when India has been openly persecuting, oppressing its minorities for years now, for decades now, for century, for almost half a century now. And this has been under the immunity of the State Department of US, under the watch of the human rights groups, including Amnesty International, including United Nations Human Rights Watch, including a lot of so-called human rights groups whose only purpose of existence is to be able to stop these human rights violations that are done against the minorities. Where's the voice? Where's the concern? Where's the boycott? Where's the sanction? Where's the divestment? Where is it? When it comes to India, all is forgiven and forgotten. So you really like to be scammed, and now you're telling us that you've been scammed for the last 15 years? I mean, seriously? Do you really want me to believe that? So now the General Secretary of United Nations for this tenure and the last tenure can say, oh, you know what? We didn't know. We were scammed by this Indian Chronicle. We were scammed by this European Union Chronicle. We were scammed by these 750 local fake media groups that were created by Modi and RSS to fool us. We were fooled. We were scammed. We were not part of this whole cartel and cabal and ring. And we didn't know if these NGOs that India was promoting were zombies. We didn't know that. I mean, seriously, do you want us to believe that? You're all complicit in the war crimes of Modi. European Union, you're complicit in the war crimes of Modi. Obama, you're complicit in the war crimes of Modi. Pompeo, you're complicit in the war crimes of Modi. You've all supported him. You've all been with him. And you're responsible. Six for Justice, based in US, they tried to condemn and profile RSS as a terrorist organization in 2015. And guess what? Who tried to stop them? The State Department of US. Who was governing the US at that time? Obama was. Who went to India to talk to Modi and make Modi the glorified hero of the East and convert India into an Asian tiger? Who went there? That was Obama. Who has been licking the boots of Modi all this time in the last 4 years just to appease Israel, just to appease the Israeli lobbies? Our Donald Trump is, Pompeo is, because the MIC is happy with Modi, because the MIC thinks Modi is profitable for them, because they love a nuclear war. They want a nuclear war. They want India to attack Pakistan. They want the area to be nuked. So don't tell me you were scammed. You were not scammed. You were complicit. You were very much. So you want me to believe that CIA, MI6, and the leading intelligence agencies of the European Union countries, they didn't know what the hell was going on in India? I mean, seriously, do you want me to believe that? You want me to believe that Modi was killing, lynching Muslims alive. He was called the Butcher of Gujarat. He was actually refused a visa to come to US on the basis of human rights. And then the next thing we know is he's addressing the Congress and he gets a standing ovation from every politician in the US Congress. So you want me to believe that, oh, you know what? We were fooled by India. We were fooled by Modi because they were doing this scam, this mega scam. They were fooling us with these zombie NGOs, and they were fooling us with these fake local media news groups. What the hell? Seriously? You really think we should? All of you, including Obama, including Trudeau, including all these so-called progressive liberal leaders, global leaders for peace, including even Jacinda Ardern, including these European parliamentarians, including the UK Parliament, you are all complicit, and including Pompeo and including Donald Trump. Basically, Donald Trump and Obama are the two faces of the same coin. They both appease the Israeli lobbies, they both appease the MIC, they're both trying to make this world more disruptive, unfortunately. And now you're telling me that, oh, you know what? The Indian Chronicles and the European Union Chronicles, there was this big gang that fooled us and into believing that Pakistan is a terrorist state. You had intel. I can guarantee you that if you open the CIA files, you will know you had intel. It will be all. Do you even have 1% guilt for what you did in India and what you did in the Indian occupied valley of Kashmir? What you are responsible for? What your ignorance, your deliberate ignorance led to? Do you have any guilt? Do you have any realization that you were complicit in these war crimes, that you gave complete immunity to one of the worst war criminals of the last century? Modi, RSS, these are terrorist organizations, and they were committing terrorism right under your nose with your knowledge, and you cannot say that you were scammed, you were fooled. No, you were not fooled, you were not scammed, you knew it all, and you deliberately looked away.